Yeah. 808 quake, spawn snap, breath stolen, dark clouds rolling, streets keep swollen, glitched in the system, percussion keep twitching, baseline hitting, skull start splitting. Grammy block profit, sermons in the pavement, drums knock harder than a warning on a basement, steel in the wind, whisper through the alley, shadows in the corners, stacking up the talent. Red beams kiss neck, sweat drips like venom, fast life burns slow, no time to amend them. Street genesis reborn in the flame, every beat switch gotta call my name, chest rattling bass, every hit a claim. Street genesis, the code in my veins. Street genesis, the code in my veins. Street genesis, the code in my veins. 808 drops, heart stop, blood surging, fast rap surging, syllables emerging, switchblade cadence, cut through the ether, grit in my voice, make the weaklings shiver, brick dust lungs, every bar's a weapon, glitch in the snare, reality's dissected, pulse in the bass, slow crawl to the grave, dark trap him for the lost and the brave, street lights flicker my past engraved, chest hollowed out, only echo remains. Slow it down, heavy trap crawl, breathless pause, then the fast flows brawl, switch the pace, chaos enthralls, deep in the dark, I answer the call. 808, 808, 808, 808, 808, 808, call. 808, 808, 808, 808, 808, 808, give me the call. Deep in the dark, I answer the call. Deep in the dark, I answer the call. Deep in the dark.
Growling, chest about to cave, snare roll sharp, cutting like a blade, glitch in the system, the matrix swayed. Baseline warfare, shells in the air, pressure make them fold, no truth, just dare. Gloves off, hands raw, palms like stone, grit in my voice, microphone, my throne. Enemies circle, their shadows too slow, moving like a phantom where the night don't glow. Baseline warfare, no one prepared, rattle your ribs, leave your soul impaired. Baseline warfare, step if you dare. Switch fast rap, shots ricochet, tongue like a trigger, spit rounds all day. Breath cut short, but the bars don't pause. Life's a chessboard, I'm the final boss. Slow down, bass creeping stalks its prey. Let it drop, whole block shaking decay. Bass to the chest, percussion gon' slap. Dark night shadows blend, caught in the trap. Glitch, glitch, system breach. Words like a bullet, each verse unleashed. Switch, switch, tempo breach. Fast flow drowning too far to reach. You want it.
Born in the void where the shadows collide. Step from the dark with a kingdom to ride. Cloak heavy draped in the sins of the night. Every step an echo, dominion in sight. Chest beats with the weight of the bass. Glitch in the rhythm, time warps in space. Enemies scatter, they shatter like glass. Command in the moment, no future, no past. Eyes like a storm, can't run from the tide. Crown forged in silence, the dark is my guide. Shadow dominion, I reign in the pitch. Worlds crumble in phone, no flick of a switch. From the depths I rise, every breath to decree. Shadow dominion, Nilla, flee. 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 The snare snap sharp like the crack of a whip. Words cut deep, blade tip to the lip. 808 growls like the beast on the prowl. Glitch sparks ignite, chaos in the scowl. A labyrinth of bass lines lost in the maze. Torch in my hands, set the night ablaze. No throne of gold, just an ash in my grip. King of the dark where the shadows equipped. Come on, man. Nilla, flee. Nilla, flee.
pumping through the grid of the block. Street lights flicker, shadows play, ticking the clock. Echoes in the alley, whisper sharp as a blade. Hustle leaves a mark like concrete's been flayed. Ciphers in the ruins, crack brick symphony. Steel heart pounding, every breath is an epiphany. Stacks of dirty paper, life's currency torn. Survival's a crown, but the thorns keep me warm. Forged in the flames, every step a gamble, every move a claim. Where the cold winds bite, the city's got a soul and it howls at night, night. Scars trace the skyline's face. Every block a story, every corner a chase. Potholes swallow dreams, slick with the rain. Glitch in the system, coated in pain. Rats on the wire, they squeal and they run. Electric hum battles, the rise of the sun. Fists meet the wall, wall meets the truth. Shattered glass memories of a stolen youth. Our district forged in the flames, every step a gamble, every move a claim. Our district, where the cold winds bite, the city's got a soul and it howls at night, 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 night. Our district howls at night, night.
Neon veins pumping static through the night. City hums alive, every shadow takes flight. Concrete jungle, predators on sight. Heartbeat syncopates, voltage ignite.
Sparks in the cracks when the rats play king. Candlestick dance, hear the tension sing. Chasing my ghost through the maze I bring. Pulse hits, double time adrenaline sting. Voltage pursuit, can I run the spark? Lit up like circus cutting through the dark. Why so louder, the city's my arc. Voltage pursuit, I'm a flame in the arc.
Horizon bends, glitching through the pixels where the signal ends. Metallic percussion, my enemy pretends, but the rhythm betrays where the trail descends.
Breath like a motor, lungs take the fuel. Chasing down shadows, obeying no rule. 808s rumble through the undercurrent cruel. Voltage in my veins, create a static pool. Chase my goals or chasing my own. The neon streets whisper secrets unknown. Every stairwell's a step for the throne. Voltage my compass, the dark overthrown. The dark overthrown.
City veins pumping, the blood is black tar. Cornerstone kings dreaming of a fast car. Neon lights dripping, they bleed on the curb. Concrete jungle, every step's a verb. Pothole riddles, the asphalt whispers. Street signs bending like cryptic scriptures. Sirens harmonize with the growl
This crown is mine. Shadows chase dreams through the maze of the block. Graffiti confessions, the truth in the scrawl of chalk. Still heart pounding, the jungle got a pulse. Flickering street lamps, the rhythm never dulls. Cash flows murky, deals ink and smoke. Chains clink heavy, every link a yoke. Hustlers play chess where the pawns never last. Every move forward haunted, bedded by the past. Glitch in the system, a spark in the grind. Echoes of ambition ricocheted in my mind. Brass cuts the silence, the sins start to cry. Asphalt empire where legends never die.
Fractals on the floor. Kingdom of chrome, I'm the overlord. Drums hit sharp, cut glass with a snare. Breath like smoke, thick coals in the air. Eyes burn red, scanning cracks in the seam. Shadow empire, I'm the god of machine. Club dominion, where the circus scream. Club dominion, wide into the dream. Club dominion, no escape, no gleam. Club dominion, reign so proud. Time, ghost ride through the wreckage. Echo chamber, voice bouncing like a weapon. Halls of metal, they creak with a growl. Fangs in the baseline, prowl in the howl. Broken mirrors, they reflect my wrath. Every shard's a timeline, I craft the math. Clouds grind tight, friction fuels the flame. Dominion of chrome, they all know my name.
Haunted pads hum like whispers of the dam. Underneath the surface where no soul stands. 808 heartbeat, a war cry pulse. Glitch in the matrix, reality convulsed. Reality convulsed. Yeah. Static whisper, shadows in the stereo. Ghosts in the signal, moving where I never go. Clock hands twitch, time doing a pirouette. Echoes of a future I ain't even met. Frequencies bending, screaming in my eardrum. Pulse in my veins, blood's beating like a war drum. Hollow in the hum, secrets in the vibration. Phantom communication, death soul station. Phantom frequency, can't tune it out. Phantom frequency, rattling the doubt. Phantom frequency, creeping through the wire. Phantom frequency, I'm a ghost on fire. Breath cold, frost lingers in the sawscape. 808 quake, cracks forming in the mind's tape. Snare tight, sharper than a razor blade's kiss. Every drop hits like the reaper's hiss. Glitch in the soul, rewinding my heartbeat. Reality distorted, bending in the dark heat. Past reverse, the abyss sings a soft hymn. Lost in the static, drowning where the lights dim. Phantom frequency, can't tune it out. Phantom frequency, rattling the doubt. Phantom frequency, creeping through the wire. Phantom frequency, I'm a ghost on fire.
Yo, shadows creep, the city's teeth grit. Concrete jungle with a weak split. I'm a live wire sparking with a fuse lit. Systems crack, now they begging for a toolkit. Clock ticks, heartbeat syncs with the bass thud. Razor edge grind, I'm sharpening the cold flood. Cold in the chaos, the cyphers in the blood. Spit venomous, they drown in the black mud. Way out in the air, can you feel the syndicate? Every piece of wood, every word articulate. Baseline drops, now the ground disintegrates. Sparks in the dark, we ignite, obliterate. Fingers on the pulse, now the tempo shifts. Glitch in the matrix, my flow uplifts. Enemies crumble when the rhythm twists. Call it a heist, I'm still in the abyss. Chains rattle, but I broke through the class. Silent assassin, every breath my gas. Pavement echoes with the sound of my wrath. Blueprints mine, I rewrite the past. Slow burn, embers in the ashes. Every line scorched, leaving mental gashes. Dark since hum, future clashes. 808s boom, reality crashes.
Yeah, heart forged, hotter than a furnace, no surrender. Chains on my wrist, but I'm the key inventor. City is smoke, where the shadows play contender. Every step thunder, earth shakes like a blender. Legacy, carving steel with precision. Blueprints in my veins, built on ambition. From the cracks in the concrete, rose collision. Towers stand tall, born from my decision. Still legacy, running through my veins, unbreakable. I'm the fire in the chains, from the depths to the heights. Where the crown remains, still legacy. Power that sustains. My words sharper than titanium blades. Cut through the doubt like a storm invades. Born to struggle, streets lay my parade. Banners of resilience, every shade displayed. My grind's ancient, etched in granite stone. Echoes of my ancestors, they built this throne. Every failure a brick, now the skyline's grown. City of dreams, but the battle's my own. Tectonic plate shift, I'm the quake, no warning. Midnight sky splits, thunder roars in the morning. Glitch in the system, I'm the code reforming. Still legacy, reborn without conforming. Still legacy. Circuit board veins, wired to the struggle, coded in the pain, double cross hustle, glitch in the system, shadow in the smog, digits keep spinning, time on the clock, shards in my lungs, sharp inhale of chaos, night bleeds chrome, the city's a seance, whispers in the static, ghost in the hood, neon confession, the sins understood, neon syndicate, streets ain't sleeping, baseline hit, heartbeat repeating, run with the current, the sparks ignite, neon syndicate, kings of the night. Flicker in the alley, moonlight's a snitch, 808 screaming, power switch flip, halftime dreamscape, silence is a blade, cut through the tension, shadows cascade, towers scrape skies, their ribs hold the stars, graffiti confessions on bullet scarred cars, digital prophets preach from the grid,
cinematic decay. Pads hum cold in the smog we lay. Breath held tight, heartbeat skips. Double time rise, apocalypse
City throne crooked, bricks hold my kingdom. Fractured, veins pumping venom. Steel jungle's master, smoke rises slow. Whispers where the rats lurk, 40 stories high. Watching dreams collapse first, steps on glass shards. Crown heavy, head hurts, eyes bloodshot past burns. My future's black dirt. Crown of rust, it cuts my skin. Royalty born where sin begins. Weight of the streets, it pulls me in. Crown of rust, I'll never bend. Echoes in the alleys, souls screaming from the drains. Rain smells like copper, veins sing with the pain. Double time mind, but my heart beats chain. Fist full of nothing, yet I reign in the rain. Statue of despair, carved out of stained flame. No jewels on my head, just the scars I've gained. Who built a kingdom on ruins of trust? Who wears a crown forged in fire and dust? Crown of rust, it cuts my skin. Royalty born where sin begins. Weight of the streets, it pulls me in. Crown of rust, I'll never bend. Rusted throne, my bones a part of it. Each scar a jewel, can't tell where the heart is. City screams loud, I'm the artist of carnage. Echoes hit the walls, ricochet and then tarnish.
Whispers in the static, plans in the attic. Vault codes lock, minds acrobatic. Shadows move slick, serpentine tactics. Hood up, gloves tight, breath automatic. Red beams on the walls, lasers in the hall. Heart thump louder than an 808's call. Clock tick, sweat drip, mind in a brawl. One wrong step, whole kingdom could fall. Midnight dominion, no time for opinion. Breaking the system, precision, no minions. Proud through the tension, no room for division. One shot, one mission, unstoppable vision. Boots hit the marble, echo ricochet. Blueprints in my head, every move a ballet. Lockpick, symphony, metal clicks, relay. Vault door whispers, open obey. Surveillance eyes blink, I vanish in sync. Fingers trace gold, every nerve on the brink. Cold sweat drips like ice on the zinc. No retreat, no slip, I just float on the brink. Pulse in my veins like snare roll snapping. Mind glitches sharp like the beat overlapping. Reverse whispers hum, ghosts in the mapping. Tension builds tight, every sound overlapping.
Steam, hissing, pipe scream, shadows on the block. Concrete heartbeat ticking like a broken clock. Sirens slice the air, slicing through the cold. Street lights flicker, spilling secrets untold. Hunger in the wind, whispers in the alley. Dreams in the gutter, ambition in the valley. Hustlers move stealthy, smoke paints the map. Steel against steel, the rhythm of the trap. District Inferno, flames on the rise. City's a furnace, heat in the skies. District Inferno, ash in the breeze. Burning through the night, no rest, no peace.
overthrown. Crumpled bills trade hands, promises on hold. The young and the restless, hearts made of coal. Metallic claims, rhythm of the beast. City won't sleep, it's a 24/7 phase. Echoes of the grind, layered in the mix. City noise symphony, chaos in the fix. Double time thoughts, racing through the haze. Eyes bloodshot, lost in the maze. Lost in the maze. Yeah, la, la, la. Lost in the maze. Yeah, la, la.
Voltage surge, veins buzzing with the chaos. Circuit board crown built the kingdom out of payoffs. Neon in the sky, line the block, stay lit. Static in my palms, make a storm out of spit. Shock waves ripple, turn the calm into a riot. Ghost in the machine and the code stay defiant. Power lines hum, anthem of the dark. Pulse in my chest, I ignite, then I spark. Voltage rain, crown cracking in the sky. King of the grid, every spark gotta fly. Voltage rain, no surrender, no deny. Crushing through the static, see the world electrify. Voltage rain, crown cracking in the sky. King of the grid, every spark gotta fly. Voltage rain, no surrender, no deny. Crushing through the static, see the world electrify. Crushing through the static, see the world electrify. Wise twist, I'm a live wire demon. Flow so charged, make the bass line screaming. Halftime groove, then I double up the tempo. Bullets in the snare and the hi-hats crescendo. Data streams humming, blueprint for the heist. Cinematic path, paint the night like ice. Voltage in my veins, empire on my back. Glitch percussion crackle while the world fade to black. Outage in the city and the wolves come alive. Power play moves, only strong ones survive. Deep bass boom, heartbeat synchronized. Voltage is eternal, see it burn in my eyes. Juvenile and the crown made of smoke, jewels from the street light glow. Kingpin dreams in a city that don't sleep though. Echoes in the alleys, whispers from the shadows. Fist full of gravel, my throne built in battles. Concrete veins pumping venom through the block. Clocks don't kick, your time frozen on the spot. Sharp at the snare, every word's a guillotine. Cutthroat schemes, every move's a killer scene. Asphalt throne, heavy lies the crown. Every king here bleeds when the sun goes down. Asphalt throne, city bows to the sound. 808 shakes, world crumbles to the ground. Born where the rats run, raised in the chaos. Horns in the distance, announcing the payoff. Glitch in the system, the matrix can't cage us. Scraping for survival, every scar is contagious. I wear the crown, crack chips from the curbside. Built from the ruins where the hope and the herd hide. Eyes like a hawk, scanning skies for the vultures. Majesty and madness, my reigns in the culture. Asphalt throne, heavy lies the crown. Every king here bleeds when the sun goes down. Asphalt throne,
city bows to the sound. 808 shakes, world crumbles to the ground.
In the wires, I'm hot in the stream. Code in my veins, I'm a digital dream. Hologram shadows, I'm split at the seams. Breaking the mainframe, ripping regimes. Static in the air, it's a deadly affair. Fingers on the pulse, no time to repair. Data encrypted, I'm beyond compare. I'm the phantom of circuits, a billionaire dare. Circuit, phantom, I control the grid. Echoes in the system, every line I slid. Circuit, phantom, never hid. Power, surging, off the lid. Flicker like neon, my glow is obscene. Hack through the night with the rhythm machine. Glitch percussion, shark guillotine. Baseline thunder, I'm the unseen. I'm the binary king, make the zeros bow. Heavy versus sparks setting fire now. Rewrite the code, disrupt the vow. Phantom in the dark, can't catch me somehow. Break it down, break down, lights on the fritz. Breathing through chaos, every circuit fits. Distorted 808s, I'm shaking the pits. Glitch in the system, I'm flipping the scripts. Break it down, lights on the fritz. Breathing through chaos, every circuit fits. Distorted 808s, I'm shaking the pits. Glitch in the system, I'm flipping the scripts. Sugayana!
Concrete jungle, metal veins in the street. Skyscraper stab in the heavens, no retreat. Dreams rusted out, hearts pumping gasoline. Chasing shadows in the smog where the ghosts convene. Circuit sparks where the alleys fold. Graffiti hieroglyphs, secrets untold. Knuckles raw, gripping futures we stole. Empire chrome, forged from the cold. Chrome empire, rise from the ash. City don't sleep, it just burns cash. Steel hearts, we grind and clash. The streets scream back, no time to relax. Empire, empire chrome. Kingdom of the broken, the city's my throne. Neon reflections on puddles of regret. Hunger in the belly, never paid a debt. Shadows of giants, stomping on my set. The city's alive, it won't let me forget. Rust on the rails, trains hum with pain. Rain hits the metal, it sings my name. Fast lane, living hydroplane through the grime. Chrome empire gleams in a world of crime. Crying
slipping, my mind in a spiral. Shadow surge rising, a glitch in the viral. Coded in chaos, the tempo unstable. Baseline dragging magnetic, fatal. Flicker in the dark, the system's twisted. Truth encrypt, sanity's drifted. Shadow surge, I'm caught in the flood. Pulse in my veins, it's electric blood. Charge, can't escape the pull. Static screams, it's a void so full. Midnight ticking, the snare snaps back. Echoes in the black, then the 808 cracks. Friction in the system, glitch in my rhythm. Reverse the beat, my thoughts keep slipping. Climbing through the wreckage, coated in venom. Pixels fracture, a world that's forbidden. Baseline sinks, then it pulls me deeper. Circuits fried, the void cuts deeper. Electric whispers, they call my name. Shadow surge, it's a deadly game. Shadow surge, I'm caught in the flood. Pulse in my veins, it's electric blood. Oh surge, can't escape the pull. Static screams, it's a void so full.
Dark alley whispers, shadows hold court. Suits stitched in silence, no passports. Ironclad promises, break them, get scorched. Lord, see your weapon, sharper than a pitchfork. Chain heavy neck, screaming from the weight. Chest pounding harder than the devil at the gate. Ghosts in the system, circuits vibrate. Every move a gamble, high stakes, checkmate. Steel omen, skies turn black. Thunder in the distance, no turning back. Steel omen, hearts on attack. World burns slow while the baseline cracks. Pulse sinks to the 808, venom in my veins. Life's a heist movie, plot thick with chains. Neon veins pulse through a city insane. Bulletproof faith, storm drenched terrain. Snakes coil tight, smiles faker than gold. Trust costs more than the secrets they sold. I scan the chessboard, moves too bold. Got the crown in my sights, ice-blooded and cold. Breath short, hear the click. Clock ticks slow, fuse burns quick. Breathe short, hear the click. Clock ticks slow, fuse burns quick.
Streets hum low, neon veins in the concrete. Moon's a cracked mirror, shadows playing deceit. Hunger in my chest, teeth sharper than the skyline. Proud through the city, every block's a landmine. Cops creeping slow, whispers in the alley thick. Bloodshot vision, every move's arithmetic. Lungs full of smog, mind sharper than a razor. City's a beast, I'm the only one to phase her.
Horizon, where the lights don't sleep. Dreams buried deep, where the shadows creep. Savage horizon, where the brave don't blink. Step wrong once and the night makes you sleep. Savage horizon, where the lights don't
tension in the air, taste the venom in the fog. Time's a broken clock, every second feels wrong. Fingers to the pulse, hear the heartbeat glitch. City's a mistress, cold, cruel and rich. Steel in my soul, heat tucked by the ribs. Moves calculated, every word I give. Lives, eyes on the skyline, horizon's a wound. Chasing my escape, but the night's my cocoon. Savage horizon, where the lights don't sleep. Dreams buried deep, where the shadows creep. Savage horizon, where the brave don't blink. Step wrong once and the night makes you sink. Savage horizon, where the lights don't sleep. Dreams buried deep, where the shadows creep. Savage horizon, where the brave don't blink. Step wrong once and the night makes you sink. Savage horizon. Savage horizon. Savage horizon.
Moonlight bends, cracked pavement grins. Shadows stretch where the story begins. Footsteps echo, whispers thin. Alleys a maze, but I'm locked within. Steel pipes hum, they sing to the dark. Graffiti hieroglyphs, leave a phantom mark. Breath cold smoke, lungs bite the frost. The streets a dealer, trading souls for the lost. Phantom alley, where the echoes play. Phantom alley, shadows lead astray. Phantom alley, no light, no way. Phantom alley, it'll make you stay. Broken glass stars, a constellation of sin. Streetlights flicker, halos worn thin. Time moves crooked, ticking out a line. A trapdoor reality, I'm towing a sign. Heartbeats sing with the drip of decay. Rats hold court in the filth bouquet. This city's throat coughs, secrets it hides. Alley's a mirror, shows the beast inside. Phantom alley, where the echoes play. Phantom alley, shadows lead astray. Phantom alley, no light, no way. Phantom alley, it'll make you stay. Wolves in the fog, eyes pierce the gray. They circle slow, but they won't look away. My shadow's a stranger, we both disobey. The alley's a preacher, but I won't kneel to pray.
Veins pumping hard like a turbine. City's a circuit, I'm riding the skyline. Neon veins dripping ultraviolet sweat. Outlaw code, I'm the system's threat. Rim spin, got the grit on my wrist. Hacking to the pulse, every bite gets kissed. Chasing shadows, the code's got a glitch. Digits in my pockets, zeros get rich. Neon outlaw, I'm the phantom they fear. Burning through the static, I'm the voice they hear.
my sight. Laser sharp focus, cutting through the night. Algorithms tremble, I'm the signal they dread. Static on the airwaves, my code's widespread. Widespread!
Lotus bloom in the mud, it stay divine. Petals drip, silk roots, sipping on grime. Kodo strings hum, ancient whispers align. Shadow dance, footsteps caught in time. Temple smoke curling, truth in the haze. Pathway winding, lost in the maze. Eyes sharp as shurikens, cutting through the glaze. Night speaks riddles, moonlit phrase. Lotus rain under skies so black. Thrones built in silence, no turning back. Crown of petals, balance intact. Lotus rain, the empire attacks. Blades of bamboo, slicing the mist. Fist full of stars, clenched in my fist. Drums of war, heartbeat persist. A kingdom of whispers, cannot resist. Silk threads woven, destiny's map. Booming 808s, thunders that clap. Eternal cycles, no time to nap. History etched in the lotus of sap. Kodo weeps, the tale of the lost. Every victory comes with the cost. Echoes rise where the winds are tossed. Lotus rain on chaos embossed. Lotus rain on chaos embossed.
You know that
Cities of furnace, smoke in the lungs. Metallic clang with the shadows run. Mirage in the heat, promises spun. But every reflection got a loaded gun. Neon flickers, whispers in the grime. Truth bent backwards, folded in time. Still on my tongue, words cut the crime. Every step forward feels stuck in slime. Still mirage, can't trust the gleam. Everything's hollow, not what it seems. Still mirage, chasing a dream. But the closer I get, it tears at the seams. Echoes of footsteps, ghosts in the rain. Eyes in the dark, memorizing my pain. Chasing a shadow, losing my name. But still mirage got me trapped in the frame. Glass shards glitter, pavement bleeds. Every crack tells a story of greed. Piano notes on phantom keys. Heartbeats sync with the metallic screech. Still mirage, can't trust the gleam. Everything's hollow, not what it seems. Still mirage, chasing the dream. But the closer I get, it tears at the seams.
Circuit veins hum, neon blood in the marrow. Shadow gang moves, slicing air like an arrow. Digital smoke, it swirls, it chokes. Cold wars on the block, life hacked and revoked. Chips in the skin, scars tell the law. Plugged in too deep, can't find the core. Electric vendetta, cities burn in the glitch. Every pixel a weapon, every frame a stitch. Blood city, gun city, we run the net. Holograms of gods, no strings, no sweat. Blood city, streets reflect, laser beams and screams. This is our set. Blood city, we run the net. Holograms of gods, no strings, no sweat. Blood city, streets reflect, sharper than a chromium wheel. Cybernetic limbs, shadow splice in the fog. Upload the chaos, we're the new demagogues. Power grids hum like venom in veins. Activist prophets preach data and chains. Glitched out prophets, their sermons ignite. Binary hymns for the digital fight. Blood syndicate, we run the net. Holograms of gods, no strings, no sweat. Blood syndicate, streets reflect laser beams and screams. This is our set. Blood syndicate, we run the net. Holograms of gods, no strings, no sweat. Blood syndicate, streets reflect laser beams and streams. This is our set. One bit pulse, heartbeat stall. Skyscrapers crack, the titans fall. Street lights flicker, a final stand. Data flows crimson through the land. This is our set. This is our set. This is our set.
Eyes glint sharp, steel in the jungle's mist. Breath of the beast, shadows twist. Heartbeat pounds, drumline of war. Claws on the ground, thunders roar. Hunger in the air, cuts through the haze. Teeth glint cold, fire ablaze. Each step echoes, predator's creed. The hunt's begun, no room to bleed. Pulse of the earth, it quakes, it bends. Whispers of the wind, the message it sends. Predator's reign, no mercy, no chain. Blood in the dirt, survival's domain. Predator's reign, the hunter remains. King of the wild, the beast untamed. Apex forged in strife, prey in the distance, running for life. Brass cuts the air, horns of the hunt. Drums crash loud, shadows confront. Night's cold cloak, moon's harsh glare. Eyes pierce deep, no time to spare. Fangs sink deep, fate's cold decree. This reign ain't given its claim by me. The rod head in. Predator's reign, no mercy, no chain. Blood in the dirt, survival's domain. Predator's reign, the hunter remains. King of the wild, the beast untamed. Predator's reign, no mercy, no chain. Blood in the dirt, survival's domain. Predator's reign, the hunter remains. King of the wild, the beast untamed. King of the wild, the beast untamed. King of the wild, the beast untamed.
Yeah. Streets hum, concrete veins pulse in the dark. Neon sweat drips off signs, glow sparks. Grime on my soul's chasing dreams on a loop. City whispers secrets, truth in the soup. Rats scurry, their tails tell tales and schemes. Pavements a mirror for hustlers and fiends. Stacking chips, but the house always wins. The moon keeps watch, silent on sins.
Midnight hustle, shadow moves dance. City don't sleep, got cash in a trance. Midnight hustle, the grind won't pause. Living for the come up, breaking all laws. Midnight hustle, shadow moves dance. City don't sleep, got cash in a trance. Midnight hustle, the grind won't pause. Living for the come up, breaking all laws.
Hoodie zip tight, eyes sharp as a blade. Dodging the wolves, every move is a raid. Traffic sings melodies, engines acquire. Dreams ignite, but they burn like fire. Elevators creak, skyscraper prayers. We climb to the top, nobody cares. Echoes in the alleys, ghosts in the mist. Hustle in my blood, can't resist. Clock and stutter, time don't feel right. Shadows stretch long, under broken street light. Heavy breath steps loud, heart on a sprint. The grind's a drug, and I'm deep in the stint.
Midnight hustle, shadow moves dance. City don't sleep, got cash in a trance. Midnight hustle, the grind won't pause. Living for the come up, breaking all laws. Midnight hustle, shadow moves dance. City don't sleep, got cash in a trance. Midnight hustle, the grind won't pause. Living for the come up, breaking all laws.
Cloak of shadows, crown of fire, feet on stone, the stakes grow higher. Whispers in the wind, blades in the dark. Final chapter, the eternal spark. King on a throne built from ash and regret. Every step forward I ain't paid my debts. Echoes in the chamber, still me flesh. Future on the brink but I never feel pressed. No compass, just instinct, wolf in the maze. Smoke in the lungs, vision lost in the haze. Enemies lurk, I can smell the fear. Eyes on the prize but my mind stays clear. Tick tock, last hands fall. Writings on the wall, who gon' answer the call? Thunder in the chest, heart the drum line. Every bar I spit, war cry, front line. Dominion eternal, I stand unbroken. Words like swords, every truth outspoken. Baseline quake, let the earth bear witness. This my reign, no end, no limits. Wah! I'm the architect of fate. Every move calculated, every line's bait. Brass hits heavy like cannons in the night. Switch to double time, venom in the bite. 808 tsunami, drown the weak. Power in my voice, make the heavens speak. Glitch rolls, crackle, chaos align. Empire eternal, carved in the grind. Dominoes fall, the collapse is mine. Through the cracks I ascend divine. Pad swells, silenced in thunder. Split the sky, tear the world